y'all. Welcome to She Talks a Lot. Who is she? She is me. Now let's talk. All right, so today we are doing a full wash day routine. As you can see, my hair is very crusty, stuck together, dry. At this point, it had been about 3 weeks since the last time I washed my hair. Originally, I had it cornrowed under a wig, wore the wig for about 2 weeks. Then I took my cornrows down and wore my hair in a braid out, and it eventually turned into what you're seeing here. So those twists in the front of my head were actually flat twisted at the root. Forgot I did that, so I'm going back and getting that out now. You can even see the gunk in my hair. Like, yeah, no, it's definitely time for a wash. Here we go, turning on the shower. And the first step is to just fully saturate my hair. I do have relatively low porosity hair, so it takes a while for it to fully soak, absorb, it absorbs water either too quickly. So it's either I have extremely high porosity or extremely low, because either it absorbs the water instantly or it just never takes the water in to begin with. But even when my hair is drenched, oh, there we go. You're seeing my shedding there. At the end, you will see the accumulation of all my shedding. If that's gross to you, it's at the end of the video. So you're safe for quite some time. I'll warn you before it comes up. But yeah, now I'm just, wetting the other side of my hair, focusing the water in there. And you can see my hair, this is edited, so you're not seeing how long I was truly running the water on my hair. But this process in itself, like just wetting my hair, takes about 15 minutes. And the right side of my hair has been soaked. Like I started with that side, and my hair is still huge. Like the water does not make my hair, like the weight of the water does not weigh my hair down for some reason. But yeah, so there I am just stretching it out, pulling out more shedding. So much shedding because, like I said, it's been 3 weeks since I washed my hair, which also means it's been about 3 weeks since I detangled my hair, because I don't typically detangle when I'm not washing, because that is asking for trouble typically. So here I am still just saturating my hair, trying to, make sure everything is fully saturated before I go in with the shampoo, and also still just mildly finger detangling. If you see my mouth moving while you're watching this, it's because I'm singing. When I tell you the wash day playlist went crazy this day, like I was jamming. Really, when I was editing this, I could. Oh, sorry. First product, shampoo. It is the Matrix Total Results, a Curl Can Dream shampoo. I got this in my Sally Beauty haul. Check that video out if you'd like to see the other products I got in that haul. There's a few more products from that haul that I'll be using. I have to say, this shampoo makes me want to get the rest of the system, because I only bought the shampoo, but they have a full line of shampoo, conditioner, either I think a deep conditioner and a styler, I believe. I want to try the whole line, because when I tell you this shampoo got my hair so clean, it was like a squeaky clean at first. Like while I was doing it, it felt like it was going to be like a squeaky dry clean. But when I rinsed it out, my hair was so soft. Curls were defined, but I mean, as defined as they could be without detangling, because I had clearly have not detangled my hair yet. But I am just making sure to keep it stretched and not just like smearing it around my head, making the tangles worse. I'm just going in adding a little bit more shampoo here. But the lather on this, like right now, it's not looking too great. But see, look at that. As soon as I put that little bit more on there, instant lather. And I am going to shampoo a second time, and the second time went even crazier than this. But this shampoo felt so good on my hair, and my scalp felt clean. I can't tell you the last time I washed my hair and my scalp truly felt clean, but I thought maybe it was just me not being as thorough as I need to be. But now I realize it's the shampoo. It wasn't me. I was doing the thing. Okay, here I am going in with my first hair tool. This is a Tangle Teaser. I'm not sure if this is meant for actually detangling or for scalp massaging, but that's what I use it for. I use it to massage my scalp while I'm shampooing, to help break up whatever buildup or dirt or dry skin even that's on my scalp. And it feels so good. It's just like scratching my scalp. Like, you can see it in my face. I'm enjoying this. Do that for a little while all over the head. Make sure to get the back of the neck. Don't forget to wash your kitchens, ladies and gentlemen. Wash your kitchen. Everybody likes a clean kitchen. You can't cook in a dirty kitchen. Here we go. Make sure I'm getting in the middle, getting both sides. And I am just working from the surface. I don't do too much parting and separating because, like I said, my hair is not detangled, but the bristles are just long enough to get to my scalp through my hair. And here we are rinsing out that first round of shampoo. When I'm shampooing, well, like, yeah, basically when I'm shampooing or wetting my hair, I work like side to side, and then I section my hair once I get to the deep conditioning stage. There I am moving on to the other side, and I'm finger detangling as I'm rinsing. The running water helps with the finger detangling process. You can see, look, you see how my curls just clump together, and like there is nothing. Look, I'm even amazed. You just saw my face, but like my there was nothing on my hair, just water. That was real good. There we go with the second shampoo, instant lather. Just rubbed it on, and we're instantly getting some suds. But it's gonna get even crazier as we massage. Oh, you see that? Suds flying already. You see how my hair is moving as one piece? That's how I know I have a good shampoo, when the suds are so thick that my hair looks like a helmet. That's a sign of a good shampoo to me. Because look at, you see that? Do you see the suds? And I didn't even use that much shampoo, but like they were luxurious suds, like thick, soft, fluffy. There we go, just smoothing that through. And with the second shampoo, I do get it a little more on my ends than I do with the first one, but I'm more so just rubbing my hands through my hair on the surface. And as I'm doing that, I am pulling out some of the shed hair. It's just sliding out. And that's another thing about the shampoo. Like, it didn't feel like I was going to break my hair when I was trying to separate my hair with the shampoo on it, because a lot of times shampoos can be a little drying, and trying to separate knots and stuff with dry hair is a recipe for disaster. But I didn't have that issue with the shampoo. I just, enjoyed the luxurious lather. And there I am doing a little bit of the praying hands method. That's another way to keep your hair, elongated during the shampoo process. Also making sure that, your strands are getting a nice clean because you're pressing the shampoo through, and make sure it gets in between the layers of hair. I have quite a bit of hair on my head, so pressing product tends to help distribute it when I'm not using like a tool such as a wide tooth comb or like a detangling brush. There we go, still rinsing. Yep. The curls are popping. It almost looks like locks. Like my hair almost looks locked the way my curls are clumped. And make sure to rinse the top of my head since, not a rainfall shower, so I have to lean back a little bit. There we go. Oh, I can see a little bit of shampoo in the front, but I know I get it. I know I'm going to get it, so don't worry. All the shampoo will be rinsed. Yep, see, there you go. Double checking. It was also really nice having the camera in the shower with me, because it was my iPad that was in the shower, which meant I could see myself and see my hair like close up and in detail. And I don't really get that often when I'm washing my hair in the shower. So I was seeing what it looked like with you guys. Like, this is my one of the first times I'm seeing my hair close up soaking wet like this, because typically I don't really get to inspect my hair until I'm out of the shower. And now I'm going in with the Pantene Gold Series Moisture Boost Conditioner. This is an oldie but a goodie. This is not a new product. I've been using this for a while. Works well for my hair. Does good with the moisturization. But I use this more so as just like a primer, a pre-condition before I go with my deep conditioner, just to make sure my hair doesn't start to dry out in between me like getting to each section. So I just coat my hair in this first, and now you see me parting my hair down the middle, and we're going to separate it side to side, and I'm just running my fingers through that, making sure my hair is fully coated in the product. There we go. And now I'm really running my fingers through it. We're getting some real finger tangling happening now. There's more shedding. I am of the team stick your hair to the wall in the shower. I do not let my hair fall on the ground because then it will go down the drain. So I really wish I would have taken a picture of what my shower wall looked like, but I just show you guys the ball of hair in my hand at the end. But my shower wall looked nuts. It was scary. All right, moving on to the other side. Just clip that other side out of the way. Finger detangling, separating. And it might look like I'm being kind of rough, but my hair can handle it. I'm used to doing this. If I run into a real snag, then I will take the time to get it out. But if it's like, okay, I think I show you guys a pretty decent sized knot at some point. Oh, there's my big glob of hair. Look at the shrinkage. Do you see how my hair has shrunk? Shrinkage is a sign of healthy hair, but like it's also a mild irritant. But yeah, my hair shrinks pretty significantly. There we go, twisting that side up and clipping it out of the way. And now we're gonna go back to the left side of my head. And now I'm going in with the Melanin Hair Care Plumping Deep Conditioner. Silkening and strengthening are what it's supposed to do. And I will say it did do that. The first time I used this product, I actually made the mistake of sleeping in it. And I used to do that all the time. I used to always sleep in my deep conditioner, like I swore by it, because I didn't have the patience to get back in the shower the same day and rinse my hair out. And my hair stayed on my head, like it wasn't a problem. But I haven't been doing that recently. And when I did that with this product, my hair felt like mush. Like I probably could have just pulled it right off my head. I clearly I didn't and couldn't actually do that, but that's what it felt like. But this time I'm doing it the right way. We're gonna apply, look, oh, there's a knot. So now I'm showing you, a little TLC. And I just, run my fingers over it, separate it gently, just pulling out the hairs that will come loose until, the knot's either fully gone or small enough that, you know, I won't say that I'm willing to snap it off. But sometimes when it's like a genie knot, I will do that. It's my head. It's okay. But see, look at that. Came out like butter. And now we're going to go ahead and apply our deep conditioner, starting at the ends and working our way up. More finger detangling. I will say I do not use a tool to detangle my hair until my deep conditioner is set, because like that knot you just saw, if I went in with a brush right now, I would be brushing for probably 3 hours. But the finger detangling process of distributing the product and then letting it sit really softens any tangles and knots and snags that you may have. And then when you go in with the brush, it's just a much smoother, much quicker process. Like, yes, there will still be tangles, but your brush will be able to get through them more easily without having to like yank or tug or break your hair off. And there we go. Running my fingers through that. Now we're going in. I'm going to braid that section up. So we're going to braid it all the way to the end. Yep, here we go. I left this whole braid in real time. Here we go. I can't, is that my tattoo on the side of my neck or is that my hair? Can't tell. I think it's both. That's definitely my tattoo. But it's both. Both my tattoo and hair. My hair grows pretty wild at the back of my neck, and I've recently been just letting it. When I lived with my parents, I used to let my dad give me a line in the back of my neck, but I don't live there anymore. But I also stopped getting a line before I moved out because the hair in the back of my neck could probably grow long enough to meet the rest of my hair. Oh, I already got through that second section. So yeah, I'm just going to repeat the exact same steps that I did on the back section to the rest of them, which is at this point just applying the deep conditioner and finger detangling. But back to what I was saying about my kitchen. The hair in the back of my neck could grow long enough to be as long as the rest of my hair, but I always cut it off because, that was just the thing we did in my house to look neat when you wear your hair up. But I'm like, why? Why are people concerned about what the hair on the back of my neck looks like? If I can brush it up into a ponytail and it stay there, why not let it be? But I can't get it to do that without growing it out. And here we are, applying the deep conditioner, braiding her up. Oop, there I am. I'm getting it. I think this was Unpredictable by Jamie Foxx and Ludacris. Baby, when I tell you that song had me teed, I was enjoying that little bop right there. Okay. All right, more deep conditioner on the last section, working that in. Oh, you see that? It was a little bit of a struggle, but I could get my fingers through that, and I have not used a brush or a comb. All right, braiding that up. And there that goes. Wonderful. Now we're putting on our plastic cap. I do use two of them. So once I put the one on from the front, I will put on another one from the back because as you can see, like it's kind of open back there. But then when I put the second one on, it ends up being tighter, holding everything in. And we're going to leave that on for about an hour. I think this day I went and edited in between. And now we're back an hour later. I had a turban towel, like a, the hair drying turban towel cloth things. Had one of those on to keep the heat and, make sure my scalp stayed warm so that the deep conditioner could really penetrate. I'm clipping those front sections out of the way. Actually, typically I start in the front rinsing my hair so that way once the front is rinsed, I don't have to worry about any water running down the back um, and rinsing off the leave-in product. But I did something to mitigate that anyway. I just clipped the back sections out of the way, out of the running water when I got to them, or when I was working on the front. Sorry if that was just confusing, but it is what it is. We're starting with the back today, and now I'm going in with my Felicia Leatherwood detangling brush. Love this brush, swear by it. Works wonders for me. I used to be a Denman girly, but it's something about a Denman along with the Pattern Beauty brush. Like I love that brush, but it irritates me that the bristles, you know how you can remove it to like clean the brush, like you can slide it out and like change the arrangement of the bristles, have less bristles, more bristles. Like it's the same for the Pattern Beauty and the Denman brush. But it's like once you slide it out one time, every time you brush your hair from then on out, it's slipping out. And I can't deal with that. That is the most irritating thing. So I really like this Felicia Leatherwood because also the bristles are flexible because you saw the gaps between them. So as you're brushing, if a row of teeth get caught, the brush itself will stretch as opposed to just snapping. And there you go. You saw my little snap back, my little curl snap back, wringing out my hair a little bit. There we go. Now we're going in with the Aunt Jackie's Quench Moisture Intensive Leave-In Conditioner. A little healthy portion of that. Applying that from ends to root. Going through, still finger detangling. The entire time you should be finger detangling. There is no point where you should stop finger detangling. If your hands are in your hair, be detangling because your hair will retangle if you're just rubbing it around. So distributing the product, finger detangling. Rinsing the product out, finger detangling. Just lots and lots of finger detangling. And now I'm just wringing out some of the extra water. And now I'm going in with the Texture ID Shine and Seal Gloss. So I did this just to kind of seal in the moisture. And also I knew that I would be blow drying my hair after this. So this is also a heat protectant. Stay tuned. I do have a video coming of me blow drying my hair with the new blow dryer that I got in that Sally's haul. So if you saw that, you know what dryer I'm talking about. But yeah, so that was part of the prep for that. And now I'm just going to go in and keep detangling just a little bit more and also making sure that Shine and Seal gloss is well distributed throughout my hair and fully detangled. And now we're just going to braid that up. Yep, there we go. Making sure to get it, you want it to be kind of tight just to make sure your hair is truly stretched because the looser the braid is, the less stretched your hair will be. And then just detangling those ends to make sure no tangles showed up while I was, braiding from the roots. There we go. Braiding those ends. And then once I get down to like maybe a half an inch of hair left, I just twirl it around my finger and that's that. And now we're moving on to the next section, running a little water over the braid. I did that on the first braid as well, or the first section. I run a little bit of water over the braid with the deep conditioner still in it, just to add some extra like slip. Since this conditioner's been sitting for almost an hour, there's not as much water or moisture in my hair, so I just add a little bit more before unraveling the braid and going back in with the Felicia Leatherwood. Now we're going in with the leave-in, and we're working from from ends to root, pardon me. Now the Shine and Seal gloss, and braid it up. All right, and make sure those ends are detangled. And there we go. Moving on to the front now. And see, that's what I was talking about. I had to clip the braid completely out of the way to make sure it didn't fall in the water. So repeating the same steps. Rinse the braid, take the braid down. Now I'm just checking out my texture a little bit. You know, I did need a trim. Ended up doing that this past week. Catch my weekly vlog coming out. Should be up on Monday. You'll see me trimming my ends / giving myself a wolf cut, low-key. All right, just went in with the leave-in and detangling again. And now the Shine and Seal gloss and more detangling. There we go, braiding her up. And combing out those ends, making sure they're thoroughly detangled. Now we're clipping all 3 of those braids together to keep them out of the flow of the water. And there we go with that. Isn't that a look? Ain't that a look? All right. And then I finished that section as well. Didn't think it was necessary to show you all those steps over again. And now I'm just going to put that turban towel back on to absorb whatever water is still in my hair before I blow dry, because blow drying goes quicker when your hair has been drying for a little bit. You don't want to start blow drying on drenched hair, or you will be blow drying forever. Now, trigger warning, there is about to be a ball of hair on the screen. If you do not want to see it, skip ahead like 30 seconds. And here comes the hairball. So that's all the hair I shed in this wash day. Looks like a lot, but like I said, 3 weeks of not washing my hair. This is pretty normal for me. I still have hair on my head, and I'm not concerned about it. But yeah, that is basically it. Oh, almost dropped it. But until next time, love y'all. Peace.